What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in today. Before we get started on the topic, I want to send a big thank you to the boys and girls down at Sparks Toyota. They sent me this cool new hat, TRD on the front, Sparks Parts on the back. And don't forget, by going to sparksparts.com and using the promo code TundraDude34, you could save 5% on your order today and every day. So go buy a lot there. So I just got back from my trip to the Poconos like 20 minutes ago, and I kind of developed this video along the way. It's two little things I want to talk about that I feel that the Tundra really needs, and it doesn't need it in 2018, it doesn't need it in 2019 or 20, it needs it tomorrow. This is something the Tundra needs very soon. The first thing is something that's more to make it easy on me when I'm making YouTube videos, and the other thing is more of a safety feature. Let's go with the thing that I would like first. So we're talking about that little center screen in between the gauges. It has your MPG, and you can adjust. You could, like when I do my road trips and stuff, I'll turn the MPG back to 0 to actually get my road trip MPG. But other brands offer an MPG meter where you're not just resetting the one for the trip you're on there. It has like a lifetime MPG gauge. I need that because when I'm doing these trips and I'm resetting my clock, I'm coming home with like 18 MPG, 18 and a half, sometimes 19 MPG. But I want to see when I'm done with the truck how my MPG is at the end of the day with, say you have a truck for 5 to 7 years, what is the lifetime MPG? And everything you've done, what is the MPG? That is something very small and very easy they could do, and they really need to do that. So basically, I know some brands have this. You could have like a MPG of a trip, like A, B, and lifetime. So you could have two different MPG gauging things going on, plus your lifetime. That's what they need in that truck. Now, I say that's for my YouTubing because I do these MPG tests and trips and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like I said, I want to know what the lifetime MPG is. The second one kind of shocks me a little bit, especially in today's day and age with the technology that is available in the automotive industry, and especially with a brand like Toyota who prides themselves on safety. Now, people buy the Tundra for, a lot of different reasons, but a lot of people buy the Tundra for towing because, the 5.7 liter I-Force V8 is just built to tow. You could tow around 10,000 pounds with the truck. They finally gave you the trailer brake control a couple of years ago. You got the backup camera. But the one thing it doesn't have that shocks me is it doesn't have the PSI for each tire. So basically live PSI. In other brands, you can look at that little center screen between the gauges that we are focusing on today, and you could see what PSI is in each tire so you can adjust accordingly. Now, the Tundra obviously has a tire pressure monitoring system that tells you when there's a tire low, but it doesn't tell you what tire. But if you have that gauge and say you're pulling a trailer to Florida or something crazy on the highway, you pull in for the night to rest with your family, the next morning you get up, you turn the car on to see what your PSI is in each tire. That's a safety thing, to adjust the tires accordingly because you're pulling a trailer. Even if you're not pulling a trailer, it's good to be safe on the road at all times, especially trips. So it's something that I just don't understand that's not in there. To get the live PSI in each tire, it can't be that hard. It's in a ton of vehicles out there. And it is needed in the Tundra. And I'm talking top down in the trims, not just up in the Platinum. They need to put that in the truck for safety. That should be in all trucks. Half-ton, mid-size, get up into the diesels and the heavy duties. That needs to be there. If a truck blows a tire out because the pressure's wrong or whatever, or the tire gets flat because the PSI is too low, whatever that may happen, if you're pulling a trailer, you could hurt other people and you could lose some crazy control there. So that's just the way I feel about it. I think it's something that needs to be done sooner than later. But yeah, that's the two little things I noticed on my trip on my ride home. I was just thinking about it, and I was actually going through my options to see what the MPG is, how much fuel I had left, stuff like that. And I thought of that. Tell me what you guys think. So I feel like we need a lifetime MPG screen in the Tundra, and I feel like we need live PSI updates and knowing what the PSI in each tire is at all times. Tell me what you think below the video. Once again, thank you Sparks Parts for the sweet TRD hat. And we'll talk to you later. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good one.